Okay. So we're going to learn about Robert Johnson and actually learn how to sing and play at the same time. You know the chord progression. It's C, 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 F, F, C, C, G, F, C, C. That's in your head now. Just like you know the color wheel, you'll know this. So Robert Johnson, born in 1911 and died in 1938. Do the math real quick. How old was he when he died? Ding, ding, ding. Hopefully you said 27. So he was very young when he died. He's in this like 27-year-old horrible club to be in, that Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, a lot of Keith Moon, a lot of these young, amazing, talented people have died very early on in life. People still don't know how he died. It was that time, sadly, when people didn't really try to find out the cause of death of a young African-American man in 1938. So some people have said that, oh, he died because one of his many girlfriends poisoned him with arsenic. Another person said he died because another person shot him in the back for being with his wife. Scandalous. Hey, Robert Johnson was the same type of people that we have today. He was a free-spirited, and he sang songs about, you know, getting out of town or not knowing what to do with his woman or not knowing who he is in his life. He was 27 and he was not very famous. He was just starting to learn how to play the blues, and he was really good at it. At first he wasn't, actually. People said that he sold his soul to the devil because he was so good all of a sudden. He made one recording and had over 30 songs or so, and people have taken that recording and have listened to it and analyzed it and learned different riffs from him, learn different patterns, learn how to sing phrases like him and make it their own. From Muddy Waters, Eric Clapton, John Mayer, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Gary Clark Jr. People listen to the blues for ideas, and they listen to Robert Johnson because of this. He didn't have a most amazing voice, just like Bob Dylan. It was kind of whiny. So we're going to take a moment and listen to Robert Johnson's version of Sweet Home Chicago, and then we're going to listen to Sweet Home Chicago by the Blues Brothers. If you Google Sweet Home Chicago, you're going to hear many versions, even a version of President Obama singing Sweet Home Chicago with the late and great legend B.B. King and many other blues artists. So you can go Google that sometime. It's just a staple in blues music. So take a moment and let's listen to the similarities of the two songs and the differences. Okay, so now that we know how to sing and hear, Sweet Home Chicago, and know the differences between them, which are that there is a lot more electrical instruments, there's a backbeat, there's syncopation in the newer version. The other one is more sincere. It has clear call and response lyrics. But at the same time, the lyrics are more meaningful because he's not singing in a pop-like way, in a fun way. He's singing it to get the heck out of town because he did something bad, man. He has to get out of town. So we're going to try to get out of town, and we're going to sing Sweet Home Chicago and play at the same time, which is a goal, singing and playing using both parts of our brains. So we have, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Go to the F chord. Oh, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, Sweet Home Chicago? Now I was just playing half notes when I was playing. You can play quarter notes, or you can play whole notes like this. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? I said, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, Sweet Home Chicago? Well, go. 1 and 1 is 2, 6 and 2 are 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. I said, hey, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? Now we can play this in this tempo, playing quarter notes, whole notes, or half notes. But you have to know where the switches happen. You can play it on your xylophone, or you can play it on your guitar. But you gotta play. But where are we from? West Grove. So we're gonna sing the same song. I'm gonna help out the people with xylophones now. Sweet Home West Grove. Here we go. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Said, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? 1 and 1 is 2, 6 and 2 are 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late. I said, hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Same old place, sweet home West Grove. One more time. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Said, come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home West Grove?